with Scott Lindsay and Granville Meredith. On your home for Edmonson County High School football. Only on EdmonsonVoice.com. And now, here's Scott and Granville.
Good evening, Wildcat fans. I'm Scott Lindsay, and alongside me in the booth is Granville Meredith for another live broadcast here on the home for Edmonson County Sports, Wildcats Live, presented by Alfred's Pharmacy. We apologize for the technical difficulties, but we've got them figured out now. And Edmonson County's got the ball 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line with 10:44 left to go in the first quarter. And the pitch is fake to Muse, keeps it and takes it up the middle. And he's going to go forward for a gain of about 2 or 3 on the play. We're going to see what the official schedules. And again, folks, we do apologize. It was a click. I'm sorry. It was a click that I accidentally made, and that's what kept us off the air for a little bit, so we apologize. It opened up the reason you could hear part of it is, Granville, because we were clicked over to the computer
speaker
mic instead of the headset, so that's why we couldn't hear anything through the headset. So we're back on the air now. We appreciate you all getting everything taken care of. So here we go. There it is, up the middle. Swihart with a carry, and he's going to be close to the first down, and it looks like they're going to give it to him with a Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down.
And we missed a few plays there, Scott, so if my stats are off tonight, you can blame me.
No, it's after what we just went through trying to get on the air, I'm not going to blame anybody.
All right.
But we do appreciate everybody hanging with us. 9:38 left to go in the first quarter. Again, we do apologize for the technical difficulties. Hughes sets up under center, fakes the pitch, handoff goes up the middle. And it looks like Lyons with another nice carry. Gain of 5 on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 5.
Tonight's homecoming night tonight.
It is.
Scott, so glad we got everything back on the air. So
Me too. Me too. What was funny is we had people texting us saying we could hear you, but we couldn't hear ourselves. That was the kicker. Muse up under center. And there's a handoff right up the middle again. Looks like they're going to pick on that a little bit tonight, Granville. He's going to go forward for a gain of about 2 on the play. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 3. 8:30 and counting left to go here in the first quarter. No score. Edmonson County actually kicked off to Fort Campbell and then held tight and got the ball back. Muse comes to the sideline, brings it back in.
it was like a blur to me ever since I pushed start over here. So
telling you, man.
I don't know what happened. So I'm trying to get back in rhythm here, Scott.
Well, the thing of it is, I know what mistake not to make next time. Muse takes it straight up the middle, and he's going to be met at the 30-yard line. And it's going to depend on the spot.
Be close.
It looks like he might be just short of the first down.
Missed it by that much.
But it's going to be 4th down and a very short one. 7:45 and counting left to go here in the first quarter.
Scott, for our listeners out there, Fort Campbell has 40-something players on the roster, and we had 18 numbers. So if we don't call them by name, sorry about that.
Yeah, we're probably not going to. That's and we've got a timeout on the field.
Timeout Fort
Timeout Fort Campbell.
Ooh.
That's surprising. 7:25 left to go here in the first quarter. No score in Brownsville. Fort Campbell calls a timeout. 4th and 1 Wildcats from the 31.
Well, we missed a lot of our pregame. Edmonson County's playing Fort Campbell tonight here on homecoming night, folks. I'm sorry.
And just so you know, the Falcons are coached by head coach Henry Mitchell. They lost their first 3 games of the season, and since then have picked up 2 big wins. One of the things that we wanted to concentrate on, Graham, was in the 5 games, the Falcons have attempted 93 passes and rushed the ball 128 times. So they're kind of a balanced offense when you go into this, and the Wildcats are going to have to pay special attention to that as well.
Well, I was watching them in warm-up because I figured they had several athletes. I could be wrong, but it looked like they had several athletes that came out here, and I was watching their kicking game, and that's the only thing that I saw that was a little shy. But then Edmonson County got the football, and we're just running down through here, so we could be in for a good game tonight.
Absolutely. Oh, and there it is. Just as quick as they blew the whistle. Oh, he's going to say he had a timeout. He blew the whistle, and they hiked the ball. That was a planned play to snap the ball on the whistle. He blew the whistle. We snapped the ball, got the first down, and he's saying timeout. Official timeout. Wow. And Coach Vessel's on the sidelines is pretty fired up because that was the play. That's what they wanted to do.
I thought we were supposed to be 11 on 11, Scott.
Will?
I'm sorry. I said that out loud. My bad.
I'm not going to say anything. But there's Muse. He's going to take it off the right side, and he's going to do it again. So it's going to be a Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down with the quarterback keeper off the right side of the center. Muse picks it up. Boy, if we'd have missed that on fourth down after that play, Coach Vessels is probably, we could have seen him blow a stack.
I like the way we're moving the ball here.
Muse. White goes in motion. They fake the pitch. They cut it back up the middle. Man, they're exploiting that middle, Granville. Gets down to about the 25-yard line, just short. That was Blaine DeWeese on the carry. Again, no score here in Brownsville in the first quarter. Fort Campbell and Edmonson County. 6:35 left to go here in the first quarter. Miss Vanessa said she was beginning to wonder if she had lost her hearing. We thought we'd lost ours. We saw it. We saw it recording and couldn't hear a thing through the headsets. So
I was fixing to go to the unemployment line. I thought we just lost our job.
Yep. And there's the fake pitch. He takes it across the 25 down to about the 24. They push him back. Forward momentum stopped. That's Lyons on the carry. It's going to bring up third down. Third down and about 5 yards to go, 5:55 and counting. Yeah, I'll probably get fined this week, so it's okay.
Well, all I can think of is shiny objects, and we click on it. So, what does it do? Oh, man. People have more fun than anybody. You know it.
I know it, yep. Muse. And they're going to cross it up this time and come across, but he's only going to get it about the 25.
Oh.
They blow the whistle, and then they pile on him. That's going to bring up 4th and 5. They give him a loss of 1 on that, Granville. I thought he made it to the –
I thought he made the line of scrimmage.
I did too. It's going to bring up 4th down and 6.
He gets 3 or 4 piggyback ride, and then somebody cut his legs out from under him.
They chunked him. I'd do a hard count right here just see if I can get it a little closer because they're playing really aggressive right now. But we'll see what they get. Muse up under center. Man goes in motion. And they're going to call a timeout. So that's what they tried, yep. That's exactly what they tried. So we'll go back and cover some of the things that we were going to cover. Grandma, go ahead while we've got time and get the keys to victory.
The keys to victory tonight are sponsored by Keppel Auction and Realty and HK Constructions. Number 1, Fort Campbell's balanced offense is going to force Wildcat defense to be prepared. We must maintain focus and make quick decisions on the field. Number 2, the offense and defensive lines are going to need to come up big tonight. If we can win the battle at the line of scrimmage, we'll give our team a chance. And number 3, offense needs to start fast. We need to put points on the board early and put pressure on the Falcons. Make them play from behind. And so far, we're doing a pretty good job because we stopped them, got the ball, and we're pushing it here, but we need to push it just a little bit farther and get in that end zone.
I agree. I wouldn't mind if we drew up a 4th and 26 play right here.
I'd like to see a 4th and 30. Run it, pull me out of the back end zone.
Yeah. You like Bo Jackson when you're in the 40? Muse up under center with an I formation in the backfield. Twin receivers out to his right side. And he's going to fake the handoff, looking to pass, and it's over there. And does he get it? And they say incomplete.
Incomplete.
So it's going to be a turnover on downs. The Falcons will take over 1st and 10. Wait a minute. They're moving it, Granville. He said incomplete, and they said complete.
I think he was stopping the clock.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
That's another first down for the Wildcats. Great job.
Who caught that over there?
I couldn't see it from here. That's why I thought it was incomplete, because he was Sailing was in that area. There's the pitch coming to the left side. Swihart, he's going to be met early. May have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. So there's no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. 4:11 and counting left to go here in the first quarter. Again, tonight's first quarter is brought to you by Tom Vincent, Kentucky Farm Bureau, here in the A-plus Family Health Care first half. And here we go. Muse up under center. And Swihart goes off the right side, cuts it back to the left. Goes forward, and we'll see where they mark him. It looks like about 6 from here. But we'll see where they mark it. Yep, they're going to say 6. So it's going to be 3rd down and 4. I like the way the Wildcats are moving the ball right now, Granville.
Yeah, I always say go ahead and run your play where we score, but
yeah.
I'll take it inch by inch.
Sometimes it actually does more for the team if you grind it out. But I'd still like to see it punched in right here. Muse up under center. Drop back, fakes the handoff. He takes it himself up the right side. He met a wall, but he got some yardage out of it. We'll see where they mark it. It looked like a gain of 1, and that's what they're going to give him, Granville. So it's going to be fourth down and about 2. .233 and counting left to go here in the first quarter. Muse up under center. Lyons and Swihart in the backfield. There's a snap. And he's going to keep it himself, rolling out to the right. Take it. Cuts it back up the middle, and he should be close.
Oh, they're going to have to look at that one. That could be.
Let's see where they mark him. Boy, it's close. Come on, give us a signal. First down.
First down, nice.
So it's the first down for the Wildcats, and that's another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down. Well, they know how to build drama, don't they?
They do. Felt like that time when we was trying to figure out who shot JR.
Yeah, or Shelby.
It went on for weeks.
Yeah. Turned out to be Kristen. Can you believe that?
I know it.
I can't believe I remember that from the 70s. All right, 1st and goal, Wildcats. And there's the pitch to Swihart. He's got on his horse. Touchdown, Wildcats! Swihart with an 8-yard touchdown run.
A little skip, a little hop, a little juke, and a little jive, and a hearty high silver to the end zone by Mr. Swihart. And by his family members and me and Scott, we know him as our Sweetheart. That was a little joke. Don't y'all be texting in. But Swihart with an 8-yard scamper. Now Mr. Colton White on for the point after. Here's a snap. Ball's down. Kick is up. They say it's good. So with 1 minute, 39 seconds left here in the first quarter, it's your Wildcats 7, Fort Campbell 0. All right. Well, Scott, I would say that was a good start, but we had a little hiccup.
It was for them.
Yeah, it was for them. We had a little hiccup. But,
hey, if they're going to start that way, we can hiccup every time, Mike.
Exactly. 7-0. Put some points up. Now we just need to hold them again, get that ball back.
I like it. That's a good plan. Well, the good thing about it is when you make that mistake and you freak out, you don't make it twice.
That's true. That's true. All I could think of, the song coming to my mind was "Don't Worry."
Right.
But anyway,
the bad part of it is I'm glad I hope I didn't say anything embarrassing, because you could hear through the microphone on the computer, but we couldn't hear a thing. So that's what was frustrating is we could see that the audio was going out, but we couldn't hear it. So now we know. Muse on to kick off for the Wildcats. And there it is. It's going to be up the sideline, and it's going to go out of bounds again. So they're going to take over in pretty good field position.
I'm not sure why he didn't signal for a fair catch. It come right at him.
Yeah.
Might have been 3 yards out of bounds. He's a coach and he can't play. But, you know, hey.
Might have been a 3-yarder.
He said, it don't have no gas in it.
I actually got to say that to my wife this week.
Was she on the riding mower or the push
She
mower?
was on the riding mower, and I was putting up a light on the front porch. I was rewiring the light, and she ran out of gas right in front of me. And I said, ain't got no gas in it. Oh, so here we go, folks, and we're just going to try to guesstimate on some of these guys. I can tell you that number 2 is the quarterback. Pitch to number 4 right now across the sideline, and, man, he's wiped out at the line of scrimmage.
They're still fighting.
He's pushing. Yep.
Yeah,
he got up fighting Muse. Muse put a stick on him, and he got up and, honestly, Gramble, that was more of a punch than it was anything. He could have been in some real trouble right there. They're talking about it. But we don't have number 4 on our roster, folks, so I'm sorry I can't give you his name.
Well, we do, but it's just a blank number by his name.
Right.
So we don't have the number. But we got him on the roster. He just don't have no number.
All right, so the whitehead is talking into a mic, and I don't know.
He's talking to somebody.
It looks like they're going to mark it off on us, Granville.
He's calling unsportsmanlike on us.
Yeah, and I don't know that I agree with that. Don't know that I agree with that. I mean, don't get me wrong, there was some roughhousing, but the kid got up and punched at him. So I'm not sure.
And the flag was late.
Yep.
Oh, we had a timeout there. Oh, I'm sorry. Previous play, wasn't it?
So what are they doing now?
Resetting it just like they did on us a minute ago. We were still in timeout. Whitehead wasn't ready. Now they can snap it.
Yeah, well. This officiating crew's a little bit slow. But I'm not talking about smart slow. I'm just saying slow. Here we go. And the handoff's going to go up the middle. Oh, he's going to keep it and take it around the outside. Wildcats trailing, but now he's – oh, he just told me something about himself, Granny.
He don't want to be hit.
He ran out of bounds after the first down marker.
1:20 left here in the first quarter. Edmonson County leads over Fort Campbell 7-0.
That's going to be a first down for Fort Campbell. And number 2 is Jacarius Perryman. He's the quarterback. We do have his number. He's setting up in shotgun formation, single back in the backfield, receivers out to each side. They like to play the clock. Wow.
Well, he's counting.
And he's going off that side again. He's got a big lineman in the way, and it looked like let's see who was in on that tackle. Number 22, DeWeese, was in on that tackle on the sideline, but it's going to be a nice gain again. We just didn't account for him somewhere, Granny. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 4. $1:01 left to go in the first quarter. Again, tonight's first quarter sponsor is Tom Vincent, Kentucky Farm Bureau. And fakes a handoff, takes it straight up the middle. He hits, lowers his head. Takes on some Wildcats. There were some Wildcats in the way, though.
They're moving.
Yep, they're going to give him the first down. They haven't set the sticks yet, and they're still. They must have heard me say they slow because they tried to get on the horse right then. Gain on the play, number 58 for the Wildcats. I think that is Mr. Melvin. It is with the tackle. Gain of 1 on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 9 with 30 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. They're calling the play from the sideline. And there's the handoff going up the middle. And he got wiped out after a gain of about 3. Several Wildcats. That's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. At the end of the first quarter, no score here in Edmonson County.
Yeah, we scored.
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I was getting the commercial ready, and it's 7-0 Wildcats here at the end of the first quarter. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
Bank of Edmonson County is now within arm's reach on your smartphone. Our new mobile app offers remote deposit capture, bill pay, PIN login, and Touch ID. See your transaction history, even turn your card on and off with the swipe of a finger. Available for Android and iPhone through Google Play and Apple App Store.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Bank of Edmonson County in Brownsville, Bowling Green, Smiths Grove, and now on your phone.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Tom Benson is your local Edmonson County Farm Bureau insurance agent. As your local agent, Tom is proud to serve the Edmonson County community and take care of all your insurance needs with prompt service and personal attention. That's what being Kentucky's insurance company is all about. Kentucky Farm Bureau offers home, auto, life insurance, and more. Contact Tom today for a free quote. Call 270-597-2127. Tom Vincent, your Edmonson County, Kentucky Farm Bureau agent.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. Tonight's first half action of Wildcats Live is brought to you by E Plus Family Healthcare here in the Grayville Funeral Home second quarter. And it's going to be 3rd and 4 from the 19-yard line for Fort Campbell coming out of the break in between the first and second quarter. And are they going to call a timeout?
Yep.
What?
They're wasting them.
Wow. That's a little bit of a coming out of the that's a little bit strange. He must not have liked what he saw, though. You don't often see that.
It's odd to me, but you can't take the timeouts with you to halftime. But
Well, that's true. But he still got 12 minutes.
He got one left, I think.
Yeah. Man, here we are. We just come out of the break and don't even run the first play, and he calls a timeout. We want to remind everybody, too, Granville, that tonight is homecoming, so there will be a little bit of an extended halftime. Granville's going to sing for your listening pleasure during that time.
Taking requests now. Remember, I'm doing it a cappella. Acapella, acapella. Okay.
You sound better than Barney when he did it, though. All right, here we go, folks. There's a snap. Handoff goes up the right side, and he ran straight into the Wildcats at the line of scrimmage, and that was number 56, Mr. Doherty again. That's going to bring up 4th and 1. They're saying officially 4th and 2, but it looks like 1 from the other side. Perryman is a nice-looking quarterback, though, Granville. He's a pretty good-sized kid. We'll see what he does here. They all look down at their wrist.
Tried to get us jump off sides. We didn't do it, so he's going to remount and reload.
There's a snap. He's going to take it himself, and he's got it straight up the middle. And again, a nice run by Perryman.
Fight.
But, yeah, he had a lineman come in and hit one of our guys in the back. How come there wasn't no flag for that one, Granny?
Because the blue guy got hit and knocked to the ground. It wasn't the – I'm sorry.
Oh, Stacy Raymer said to sing Digging Up Bones.
I can dig up some bones. Oh, Randy Travis.
I just said leave him alone. And now we've got what on the field? An official timeout. And he's walking to our sideline. What? I can't tell what he's doing. He's talking to the side judge over here.
Talking to the side judge, and I believe one of our coaches over there. They may be looking at the instant replay monitor, which we don't have. So
either that or getting some ice cream. You never know.
And they could be digging up bones.
Well, they're having a conversation over there for sure, and all of the Wildcat, just about the whole team is gathered up down there. And I saw the towel come off of one of them's head. Much ado about nothing is what it looks like. 10:54 left to go here in the second quarter. Even though it still says first on the Jacarius Perryman gets the play in from the sideline. Receivers out to each side. Single back in the backfield with him. There's a snap. Handoff goes to the right side. He's got some room, and he's drugged down from behind. Nice play by the Wildcats. And that's number 56, Doherty again.
He's everywhere.
He has been so far. So it's going to be second down and goal from the 5-yard line. Perryman walks over toward the sideline. Now they're looking at their wristbands. Move some personnel around. There's a snap. He's going to take it in, and he dived to the middle and then cut it back to the outside. And there's another. There we go. Man, I thought the official was going to throw the flag. I mean, number 30 for the Wildcats, Seabolt, just got knocked in the back right in front of the official. 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. And the play comes in from the sideline. Perryman gets the call. There's a snap. Handoff goes right up the middle, and Mr. Hunter Kinser says, nay, nay, not today.
He said,
It's going to bring up 4th down.
Not in my house.
They ran at the wrong kid that time. Ooh. I don't know that I'd want to run at him.
All that came to mind there was Stinger.
Yeah. Perryman walks over toward the sideline to get the play. They're all looking at their wristbands now. Coming back out. Let's see what the Wildcats can do here on 4th down. It'll be a big stop for the defense right here. There's a snap. He's going to take it around the side, and he's going to bootleg in. And that's going to be Perryman with a 2-yard touchdown run.
Well, he had a great-looking handoff, and we all went for the handoff, and he just walked into the end zone untouched. Now they're on to try the point-after attempt. His name is Brewer, I heard over the loudspeaker, and the kick is up, and their motion is good. So with 8:54 here in the second quarter, it's Fort Campbell 7, your Wildcats 7. Well, looks like we got a tie ball game. 7-7 here on homecoming night. Great crowd here. Halftime festivities will take us into probably doing a longer halftime report, but I believe me and Scott can get through it.
That's where you're going to sing, man. So you're going to take care of
We're
us.
never from a loss of words, and
No, if we can go through an hour and 40-minute lightning delay in Metcalfe County, we can do anything.
that is true.
Yeah, kid, man, I wish Cancer could have got a hold of him that last time, though, because
Yep.
he made a great play on that third down play. All right, here we go. Fort Campbell on to kick off to the Wildcats, and it's going to be number 16. I'll see if I can find a 16 on here, and nay, I cannot.
It's Brewer.
So, is that who it is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And there's the kick, and it's going to bounce and be fielded at about the 15-yard line, bringing it up the right side. He's
block.
got a block in front of him. He's
Oh.
across the 30, cuts it back, across the 40, still on his feet, up to the 46-yard line. Nice job of the Wildcats. Great return.
That was an awesome return because he had a face mask that turned him almost around that
And
nobody
very
saw.
patient, very patient. 30-yard return officially. 8:41 left to go here in the second quarter. Again, tonight's first half action of Wildcats Live is brought to you by A-Plus Family Healthcare here in the Grable Funeral Home second quarter. Let's see what the Wildcats have got for the Falcons coming out of this kickoff return. Muse is going to set up under center. Offset eye in the backfield. And the pitch is going to go to the Swihart going up the right side. He gets his legs cut, but he's still on his feet, still chucking. And that's about a 6 or 7 yard gain there, depending on the spot, Granville. But a nice job by Swihart to keep his feet moving and his legs churning.
That second effort to give him about 4 more yards.
Yep, that's
'cause he
6
was-
yards on the carry.
Mm-hmm.
2nd and 4. Great run by Swihart, who had a big game last week. And if you actually saw his interview after the fact, Granville, he credited his line, which we knew he would.
We knew he'd do that.
Yep.
He a good boy.
He is. He is. Here we go. Muse up under center. Man comes in motion, and they're going to fake the handoff and pitch it across. Muse kept it. And he's going to get back to maybe the line of scrimmage, maybe a loss. Yep, loss of 1 on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 3. Edmonson County is going to take a timeout now. And we're going to take a quick timeout as well. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grable and the staff at Grable Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grable Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grable Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com. 7:36 left to go here in the second quarter. The Wildcats and the Falcons tied up at 7.
I'm digging up bones. I'm digging up bones. I got to get loose.
Are you?
Ready for halftime.
Okay. Here we go. 3rd down and 5 officially. Muse up under center. Man comes in motion. And the handoff goes up the middle, and he's got the first down. He's on his horse. And another good run by the Wildcats. Gain of 11 on the play. And that's enough for a Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down.
Somebody stop him.
No, don't.
Oh, okay.
7:20 and counting left to go here in the second quarter. Again, the Wildcats and the Falcons tied up at 7. The Wildcats pick up their first touchdown with a Carter Swihart 8-yard scamper, as Granville says. And Perryman just ran it in for a couple of yards for the Falcons to tie it up. Wildcats come out 1st and 10. Muse up under center. Man goes in motions White. They hand the ball off to Lyons going up the middle. He's going to plug forward. A gain of a couple on the play. Okay.
I'm not saying the word.
Yep. So it's going to be 2nd down and 8. 6:25 in counting. We have too much fun sometimes.
Well, you said you pick up a 2. He says 4. The clock says 2nd and 6, so we're going to call it 2nd and 8. Here we go.
And they moved it 6 feet. Muse with a pitch coming around the outside. He cuts it back to the middle, met at the line of scrimmage and downed. No gain on the play. That's a big hit, cutting it back in there. Swihart with no gain. It's going to be 3rd down and 6, according to the board. But if you're looking across the field, it's 3rd down and 8.
It's those angles.
Yeah. So it's 5:35 in counting. Left to go here in the second quarter. Tied up here in Brownsville with the Falcons and the Wildcats. 3rd down and 8. Coley and DeWeese go in motion. There's the snap. Fake the pitch. He's going to keep it. He's going to take it forward. Muse is across the 30 down to – he's got the first down, Granville. That's another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down. A gain of about 10 on the play. Nice job of the Wildcats. I like the way they're grounding it out on the ground tonight. It's just they're doing what they need to do to keep the sticks moving. And eventually, if the Falcons aren't a very disciplined, very well-conditioned team, it's going to wear them down.
It's going to wear them down, and in here in a minute when we do that hook and ladder, look out.
Yep. Muse up under center. Handoff goes Swihart coming up the middle. Cuts it back again, and he's across the 10, and it's 1st and goal Wildcats with another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down inside the 10. We'll see where they actually mark him. Looks like it's going to be about the 7, Granville.
I believe there's a pickup of about
18, yep.
Okay.
And here we go. Wildcats on the move. Swihart with an 18-yard run to get another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down.
Don't go to the refrigerator right now.
Yep. Muse up under center. Hands the ball off to – no, he fakes the handoff, keeps it. I thought he handed it off to White there for a second. They're pulling on his head, and they get him down, but I don't think that's legal. He had both sides of his helmet.
I believe he had his fingers stuck in those ear holes.
They're going to say a loss of 2 on the play.
And I believe we got another timeout here.
Yeah, and Vessels has already walked out on the field, so. And I think that's our last time out of the quarter, or the first half.
I believe you are correct.
Yeah.
With 4 minutes left here.
Yep.
And, folks, if you're just now joining us, we had a wonderful, great time in our pregame show. And y'all didn't get to hear it.
No, they did get to hear it. We just couldn't hear it.
But it's turned out to be a pretty good show so far. If y'all hang around with us, I'm hoping we pull the Wildcats out with a victory here, and got some halftime festivities for homecoming tonight, and then I don't know, maybe a dinner and a movie afterwards. I'm not for sure.
Could be. I'll tell you what, I went down there at the concession stand before the game and got me one of them Scott dogs. It was good.
I saw it.
Folks, if you haven't tried a Scott dog yet at the concession stands, you need to. It's a hot dog, a grilled hot dog with melted nacho cheese, and sometimes you can put jalapenos on there. Muse hands the ball off, going up the right side, cuts it back, and it's touchdown Wildcats. Colton White with a 9-yard touchdown run.
He said, hey, watch this. And he juked to the left, juked to the right, and a hearty high silver for a 9-yard scamper to put the Wildcats back up. Now he's got to calm down a little bit, get that leg
I'll
loose.
start saying because he's got to kick the extra
Yes.
point.
So relax,
I'm going to go ahead and
breathe.
put on here. It's good.
Here's the snap. Ball's down. Kick is up. Maybe one of the longest ones he's had so far because he had the adrenaline going. So with 3:57 left here in the second quarter, it's the Wildcats 14, Fort Campbell 7. I like it.
I do too.
Well, I'm sure glad Vessels walked out there and said, hey, guys, run that play where we scored.
Yeah.
And he walked off field. We scored. That's a good coach right there.
Yeah, I'm going to call a timeout, and when I walk out on the field, you're going to score on the next play. That makes him look good, that's for sure.
And he may have threw in there, if you don't score on this, we're going to be running gassers after the game.
Yeah.
You know, so
Something.
enticed them a
whatever
little
works.
bit,
Yeah,
but
whatever works.
we took a pumpkin to the house. With Halloween coming up, I thought I'd throw pumpkin in.
There you go. I like it.
Would say pigskin, but that might offend some of our listeners. They don't.
Yeah. And here we go. 3:57 left to go in the second quarter. The Wildcats, after a 9-yard Colton White touchdown run and a Colton White extra point. Here we go. Muse is going to be kicking off. Let's see if we can hold them for about 3:57 here, Granville, because we get the ball first to start the second. And here we go. Boom. Nice kick. Fielded at the 19-yard line. Takes it straight up the middle.
Oh, no.
Nobody was even there, Granny. I don't know what happened, but they absolutely blistered the corner. That's a 80-yard touchdown return, and he just went straight up the middle and not a Wildcat in sight.
I'm just speechless on that. I mean, he just said,
He wasn't even touched.
I'll see your touchdown, and I'll raise you this one. And so,
Wow.
ooh. Halftime might be fun for us. I don't like that play. All right, here they go. They're kind of shaking it up. They're doing an off. Got all the linemen set up here offside. Straight eye here. They snap it. He's going to try to run, and we don't stop him. So 2-point conversion is good for Fort Campbell. So here with 3:46 left in the second quarter, it is Fort Campbell 15, Edmonson County 14. 15-14. I didn't care a bit for that, Scott. Proud of the young man. He looked like he can run a pretty fast 40, but I just didn't care for that because I don't know if we lost our lane assignment or what.
We had to because there
he
was
just-
nobody
there
in
was
the middle of the
nobody.
field, man.
And then Muse coming up as a safety couldn't catch him over on the side, so I believe we'll have a discussion about that after a while.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, man, but the middle of the field was absolutely wide open. I think I could have ran through it. I didn't say I'd run fast.
Okay.
I just said I'd run through it.
Well, we
mean,
we have shown they can do it. Let's see if we can do it.
The bad part of it is, as quick as he took off, Granville, both of us realized that he was gone.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because there was nobody there. He took it straight up the middle, and there was nobody there. But we'll have to make that adjustment coming out here in the second half. But here we are. The Wildcats going to be – let's see if we can get one going here. Pooch kick a little bit. He's running up on it. It's going to bounce. He's got it. Tries to cut the corner. He's on it. Oh, and the one guy that was in the middle, which is what we should have had. 3:41 left to go in the second quarter. The Wildcats take over 1st and 10. Looks like it's going to be about the 34-yard line, Granny. That's where they're standing anyway. And they back it up one.
33.
So it's, 33.
I didn't trust you, but okay.
Yeah, I don't trust me either when they still got the ball in their hands. 3:41. Wildcats coming out. Muse gets the play from the sideline. He needs to hustle up a little bit to get out there. We don't want to pick up any penalties here right before we go into halftime, and he's already got his hand in the air.
Yep.
That's going to be a 5-yarder if they don't snap the ball now. And that's what I was afraid of because they were taking way too much time. They got the ball off, though. Handoff comes up the right side. He's still on his horse.
Nice
Across the
run.
40 to about the 43. We'll see where he's at.
That's going to be first down, but I don't know. Depends on where the guy in the middle marks it.
Another nice run by Swihart, and he did give him the first down, so it's another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down. 3:32 and counting left to go here in the second quarter. Again, the Wildcats trail the Falcons by a score of 15-14. And here we are coming out. Muse up under center. DeWeese and Coy go in motion. There's a snap. They fake it. Heads it right up the middle. He's across the 50 to about the 49-yard line. That's a gain of 8. It's going to be second down and 2 for the Wildcats. 2:52 and counting. Let's break off a big run right here. Get us down close to the score anyway.
I'd like to see a little screen play here.
I think it'd go over well because they're crashing
they're
in pretty hard.
Everything in the middle. And they still can't stop us.
Yep, there's a snap. And he gets caught, but he's going to get the first down. Yep. That's going to be another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down. Swihart with a 3-yard run. And it stops the clock momentarily until the chains get set. And now they're winding it. The Wildcats need to get in a little bit of a hurry with 2:25 left to go here in the second quarter. Not sure Swihart came off the field there. Looks like he might have got popped in the leg a little bit. Muse pitches to White. He cuts it back to the middle, and they're going to meet him right at the line of scrimmage, and they put a hit on him, loss of 3 on the play. It's going to be second down and 13. They put 13 on the board, though.
Yes.
And then moved it to 12. Minute 35 and counting left to go here in the quarter.
Need to tack another one on here because we get the ball in the second half. But
Muse sets up in shotgun formation this time. There's a snap. Fakes that, and it's going to be they can't call timeout. Oh, no, it's a false start.
Yeah, I thought our left
Yep,
side
I
moved
thought
a
it
little
did too,
quick,
yeah.
but I wasn't going to say anything.
I thought he had both hands moving toward the right, toward us, and I was like, we don't have any timeouts.
I didn't want to help him any there, but
No,
we did move a little bit. But
Yeah, I agree. And here we go, breaking the huddle. 1:15 and counting, left to go in the quarter. Muse up under center, I formation in the backfield. And there's a handoff going right up the middle, cuts it back. That's Swihart still chugging. And they're going to blow him down, and they still jerk him and still can't get him down. Stops his momentum, though, at the 47-yard line. 50 seconds left to go in the quarter. It's going to be 3rd and 12 for the Wildcats. Maybe have time for one final play here, Granville. And the play comes in. Muse up under center. I formation in the backfield. Just going to hand the ball straight up the middle. He's still on his horse across the 40. And that's going to bring up 4th down. But that's probably going to take us to the half as well. We'll keep it here just in case. So it's going to be 4th down and 4, but the Wildcats are going to take it to the halftime. And at the half, the Wildcats 14, the Falcons 15. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmondsonVoice.com.
It's time for the SCRTC Halftime Show on Wildcats Live.
I just did it, but I waited way too long. Trust me, it's about time you left cable TV behind and started saving with MyStream TV from SCRTC. Already have TV with SCRTC and you still have cable boxes and wires everywhere? Talk to SCRTC about MyStream TV and compare it to your current service. The best thing about MyStream TV, you'll save money and get up to 1 gig symmetrical internet. Visit SCRTC.com and click on the MyStream TV logo at the top to start saving on cable today.
For over 60 years, Grayville Funeral Home has been a friend to our community, offering the services and care that you need. They're a full-service funeral home, offering cremation and pre-need counseling. Call 270-597-2149. Visit their Facebook page for more. Stop by their facility at 537 North Main Street in Brownsville. Grayville Funeral Home, dedicated to those we serve.
Reliable internet and great customer service, 2 things you'd like to have? I'm talking local service and quick response when my internet is out, which never happens, by the way. That's exactly the type of customer service you get from an awesome internet provider like SCRTC. Not only do they provide gig speed and superior Wi-Fi solutions, SCRTC backs it up with phenomenal customer service. That is true value in an internet provider. Go to scrtc.com and get yours with an unmatched service guarantee.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. Tonight's halftime show is brought to you by SCRTC. At the half, the Wildcats trailed the Falcons by a score of 15-14. With a look back at our halftime stats and a recap, here's Granville Meredith.
Well, Scott, I didn't have time to calculate this, so I've got Muse with 27 yards, Swihart with 75, Lyons with 12, White with 6, DeWeese with 3, and I'm going to give Salins a 7-yard pass on the far side because I'm not sure who had it. So we had 2 penalties for 20 yards. We had 1 turnover on down. We had 9 Lake Forest recruiting first down of what I kept up with. There was several plays happened in the first quarter that I didn't get, but as of right now, that's what I've got on my stat sheet, Scott.
Yeah, I think you're fine because I think we came in right as Edmonson County took over on the field, hopefully, and got the Falcons out of the way in their first series. We we do apologize for the technical difficulties that we had, but we've got them fixed and know what the issue was now. So I think that's going to be a moot point going forward. You see what I said there? Moot point.
Mute point.
Yeah, because we were muted in here, but you all could hear us, and we didn't know that. So, but anyway, that takes us down to the Student Athlete of the Week. And our Student Athlete of the Week is sponsored by County Clerk Kevin Alexander. Congratulations to Lily Parsley. Lily is the daughter of Travis and Jessica Parsley. She's a member of the Lady Cats soccer team and currently has a 4.148 GPA, Granny.
That's very solid.
That is solid.
Very solid.
That is solid. So congratulations, Lily. You are the Wildcats Live Student Athlete of the Week. We're going to take another quick break, and when we come back, we'll talk some second-half adjustments and what we might see here in the second half. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmondsonVoice.com.
It's time for the SCRTC Halftime Show on Wildcats Live.
I just did it, but I waited way too long. Trust me, it's about time you left cable TV behind and started saving with MyStream TV from SCRTC. Already have TV with SCRTC and you still have cable boxes and wires everywhere? Talk to SCRTC about MyStream TV and compare it to your current service. The best thing about MyStream TV, you'll save money and get up to 1 gig symmetrical internet. Visit scrtc.com and click on the MyStream TV logo at the top to start saving on cable today.
Save time, save money, it's that simple, simple as it can be. Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Have you got your flu shot? You can get it here at Alfred's Pharmacy, and no appointment is necessary. It's quick, easy, and virtually painless. Most insurance will cover with zero copay. That's right, zero copay. Save time, save money. It really is that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Get your flu shot today. Alfred's Pharmacy, located in the Main Street Center.
Save time, save money, it's that simple, simple as it can be. Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
When it comes to auctions and realty, you can't beat the team of Alan Keppel and Shauna Gravel from Keller Williams. With over 20 years of combined experience, they have you covered in all things real estate. Whether you're buying or selling homes, farms, commercial property, or if you need auction services, Alan and Shauna can both handle your needs for the price of one. Call 270-791-2288 or 270-246-1329. Alan Keppel and Shauna Gravel, two great realtors that make one great team. Thanks for making Edmonson Voice your #1 source for local news and information in Edmonson County. Now celebrating 10 years. The Edmonson Voice is now reaching thousands every week through EdmonsonVoice.com, our pre-mobile app, and all our social media channels, including Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, X, and now TikTok. After 10 years, we're still Edmonson County's #1 source for local news and information. EdmonsonVoice.com. Tom Vinson is your local Edmonson County Farm Bureau insurance agent. As your local agent, Tom is proud to serve the Edmonson County community and take care of all your insurance needs with prompt service and personal attention. That's what being Kentucky's insurance company is all about. Kentucky Farm Bureau offers home, auto, life insurance, and more. Contact Tom today for a free quote. Call 270-597-2127. Tom Vinson, your Edmonson County, Kentucky Farm Bureau agent. It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Gravel and the staff at Gravel Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Gravel Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Gravel Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend. A-Plus Family Healthcare provides personalized primary, behavioral, and pediatric care, all right here in Edmonson County. From newborns to golden years, our team provides comprehensive care tailored for your individual needs. Visit us in Brownsville in the Main Street Center and call 270-975-4050 for an appointment today, and visit aplushealth.org.
A-Plus Family Healthcare, care is what we do.
Memories don't die, they live on in our hearts forever. A tombstone or marker should be as unique as the one it honors. Whether it's a simple but elegant headstone or a stately family grave tribute, Patton Brantley Monuments will work with you to create an exclusive masterpiece. We offer a large selection of monuments to honor your loved ones, available in all colors of granite and marble with all shapes and custom designs. To learn more about Patton Brantley Monuments, visit pattonfuneralhome.com.
Reliable internet and great customer service, two things you'd like to have? I'm talking local service and quick response when my internet is out, which never happens, by the way. That's exactly the type of customer service you get from an awesome internet provider like SCRTC. Not only do they provide gig speed and superior Wi-Fi solutions, SCRTC backs it up with phenomenal customer service. That is true value in an internet provider. Go to scrtc.com and get yours with an unmatched service guarantee.
We know now, though. Welcome back to the SCRTC halftime show. At the half, the Wildcats trailed the Falcons by a score of 15-14. Tonight's second half adjustments are brought to you by CNC Firearms in Brownsville. Granny, what adjustments can we expect to see in the second half?
Well, Scott, I think we're going to try to slow down this run. I think he's going to make some adjustment on defense. But if we score again, I think we're going to have to make a big difference on the kickoff because that big play right there may come back to haunt us. But they kick off to us, so if we punch this in, I mean, we're back up. So, but I haven't seen a whole lot on our offense that has kind of slowed us down. I mean, we're moving the ball pretty well. We just need to tighten up that defense, and if we tighten that defense up, look out.
Yeah, I think one of the things that we'll see in the second half is they may put a spy on the quarterback because he's the one that's hurting us, as far as the run game goes. None of the rest of them have really, gone out of their way to hit us with any kind of damaging runs anyway. But, Perryman, he's ran the ball well, and he runs the ball hard and, got several yards there in the especially in the second quarter. He was banging pretty good there. So I think that's one of the things we may see. On the offensive side, I'm like you. I'd love to see that little dump pass come out with a little screen, or some people call it a hitch. But I would like to see that some in the second half because this defense is playing extremely hard right now as far as they're very aggressive. So one way to stop them a little bit is to do that little dump pass and burn them a couple of times. And then that opens up your running game as well. So hopefully we'll be able to see that here in the second half.
And, Scott, what I'm seeing right now, I'm seeing us call out all these wonderful young ladies for the homecoming going on. I don't know who's going to win yet, but I think it's going to be one of them out there on the field.
I agree. And I know it won't be me or you.
No.
So, some very nice-looking young ladies and young men out there on the field representing Edmonson County tonight with the homecoming court. And
the little fellers.
Oh, yeah, the little ones. That's some of my favorite ones.
Yes.
Trying to see who they are. Oh, I tell you what, they're cuties for sure.
Yeah.
So, in the second half, Granville, I think that's what we can expect to see. And, again, the second half adjustments are brought to you by CNC Firearms here in Brownsville. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to leave everything here for right now. And we're going to try to let everybody see, we've talked to Preston, and he's trying to get all the festivities in, and we're going to try to get the winners. So we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll adjust and get the winners. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
For nearly 100 years, Bank of Edmonson County has been a place to find friends helping friends. It's still locally owned and operated with a complete line of deposit and loan products, and with mobile banking with deposit capture, helping our friends has never been easier.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. A-Plus Family Healthcare is now in Edmonson County Schools, bringing hometown healthcare to our students with A-Plus Kid Care. Keeping our kids healthy gives them the best opportunity to learn and grow while staying at school. We utilize telehealth technology that allows parents to join their child's visit remotely. A-Plus Kid Care is hassle-free, allowing care for your child without having to leave work or schedule appointments.
A-Plus Family Healthcare, care is what we
Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfordsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to the SCRTC halftime show. At the half, the Wildcats trailed the Falcons by a score of 15-14, and we're here with the homecoming festivities. Congratulations to Abby Chidester. She has won the freshman court, waiting for the sophomore now. Shelby Souders with the sophomore win. So she'll be representing the sophomore homecoming court. So congratulations to Abby and Shelby. And the band, of course, playing in the background. And Granville, again, we talked about some of the things that we needed to look at, and I think one of the big things that they're talking about right now is that kickoff return.
Yeah.
Emma Lindsay with the junior homecoming court. That kickoff return, it's really easy when you're running down the field and you've got blockers in front of you that are trying to block for the runner, and they clog the middle. It's real easy to try to run around the outside of them, which does exactly what it did there. Is it,
right.
It opened up that middle for the running lane. So hopefully we can make some adjustments in the second half and make sure that doesn't happen anymore. And they're getting ready to announce it, so it's suspenseful. Cecilia Spainhoward with the homecoming win tonight. So congratulations, Cecilia. She's the daughter of Jeremy Spainhoward, Maria. So congratulations to Cecilia on picking up the homecoming win here tonight. And Granville, I think if we go ahead and take a break and come back, we'll be close to ready. What do you think?
I think so.
You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
It's time for the SCRTC Halftime Show on Wildcats Live.
I just did it, but I waited way too long. Trust me, it's about time you left cable TV behind and started saving with MyStream TV from SCRTC. Already have TV with SCRTC and you still have cable boxes and wires everywhere? Talk to SCRTC about MyStream TV and compare it to your current service. The best thing about MyStream TV, you'll save money and get up to 1 gig symmetrical internet. Visit scrtc.com and click on the MyStream TV logo at the top to start saving on cable today.
Save time, save money, it's that simple, simple as it can be. Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Have you got your flu shot? You can get it here at Alfred's Pharmacy, and no appointment is necessary. It's quick, easy, and virtually painless. Most insurance will cover with zero copay. That's right, zero copay. Save time, save money. It really is that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Get your flu shot today. Alfred's Pharmacy, located in the Main Street Center.
Save time, save money, it's that simple, simple as it can be. Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
When it comes to auctions and realty, you can't beat the team of Alan Keppel and Shauna Gravel from Keller Williams. With over 20 years of combined experience, they have you covered in all things real estate. Whether you're buying or selling homes, farms, commercial property, or if you need auction services, Alan and Shauna can both handle your needs for the price of one. Call 270-791-2288 or 270-246-1329. Alan Keppel and Shauna Gravel, two great realtors that make one great team. Thanks for making Edmonson Voice your #1 source for local news and information in Edmonson County. Now celebrating 10 years. The Edmonson Voice is now reaching thousands every week through EdmonsonVoice.com, our pre-mobile app, and all our social media channels, including Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, X, and now TikTok. After 10 years, we're still Edmonson County's #1 source for local news and information. EdmonsonVoice.com. Tom Vinson is your local Edmonson County Farm Bureau insurance agent. As your local agent, Tom is proud to serve the Edmonson County community and take care of all your insurance needs with prompt service and personal attention. That's what being Kentucky's insurance company is all about. Kentucky Farm Bureau offers home, auto, life insurance, and more. Contact Tom today for a free quote. Call 270-597-2127. Tom Vinson, your Edmonson County, Kentucky Farm Bureau agent. It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grable and the staff at Grable Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grable Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grable Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend. A-Plus Family Healthcare provides personalized primary, behavioral, and pediatric care, all right here in Edmonson County. From newborns to golden years, our team provides comprehensive care tailored for your individual needs. Visit us in Brownsville in the Main Street Center and call 270-975-4050 for an appointment today, and visit aplushealth.org.
A-Plus Family Healthcare. Care is what we do.
Memories don't die, they live on in our hearts forever. A tombstone or marker should be as unique as the one it honors. Whether it's a simple but elegant headstone or a stately family grave tribute, Patton Brantley Monuments will work with you to create an exclusive masterpiece. We offer a large selection of monuments to honor your loved ones, available in all colors of granite and marble with all shapes and custom designs. To learn more about Patton Brantley Monuments, visit pattonfuneralhome.com.
Reliable internet and great customer service? Two things you'd like to have? I'm talking local service and quick response when my internet is out, which never happens, by the way. That's exactly the type of customer service you get from an awesome internet provider like SCRTC. Not only do they provide gig speed and superior Wi-Fi solutions, SCRTC backs it up with phenomenal customer service. That is true value in an internet provider. Go to scrtc.com and get yours with an unmatched service guarantee.
Welcome back to the SCRTC halftime show. At the half, the Wildcats trail the Falcons by a score of 15-14. Gravel, while we got a little time before we get started in the second half, let's go ahead and recognize our 2024-25 Championship Club members. Our platinum level is the Bank of Edmonson County, Grable Funeral Home, Rafferty's, and Alford's Pharmacy. Our gold level, Patton's Funeral Home, CB Food Store, A-Plus Family Healthcare, and SCRTC. Our silver level, Josh Roney State Farm, McReynolds Physical Therapy, A-Plus Healthcare, Tom Vincent, Kentucky Farm Bureau, and Lake Forest Recruiting. Our bronze level is Keppel Realty and Auction, HK Construction and Consulting and Management, CNC Firearms, and Sailors Golf Carts. Our red level is Kevin Alexander, Shauna Grable, Keller Williams, Nationwide Insurance with Ryan Stice, and Grable and Kearney Tax Services. So a special thanks to these championship sponsors for helping make ECHF athletics what it is today.
Nice job. And, folks, for y'all that was hanging around waiting to hear me sing, my segment was cut short.
Yep.
I'm going to leave it like that. I don't want to get into any of the details that goes along with that, but since I'm under contract, I can't sing on the air. They have to pay me for that. So with that being said, part of it is still in litigation. We'll find out next week if I can sing live on air. So back to you, Scott.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to sing on the air, and I don't have a contract. So, but here at the half, it's the Wildcats 14, Fort Campbell 15. And the Wildcats will be getting the ball to come out in the second half. We're about 20 seconds away from the start. Let's see if we can get a good return right here, Granville. I feel like we're going to. We've already had two good returns.
We've had two good returns.
Right.
Not as good as that other one a while ago, and I
No.
bet they talked about that a little bit at halftime.
Yep, I believe so.
And I don't believe that's going to happen again tonight.
Yeah, I don't think so either. If it does, it may only happen one more time the rest of the year, because that's a tough one. But yeah, again, we apologize for not calling many of the players for Fort Campbell, which we try to always do. But the roster that we received was, I won't say it's incomplete, Granville, because out of about 40-something kids.
Well, I'm just going to go say it's not complete.
It's I mean I
don't know if that's Yvonne Campbell proper English, but it's not complete.
Right? Yeah, I guarantee you that.
Or it ain't complete. I know she'd love that.
We've got about 60 kids on the roster or something, and probably 18 of them's got numbers beside them. So we really don't know who some of these kids are, and we apologize for that. But it's probably hard on that school, too, because they have people transfer in and out all the time down there, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
But here we go. Second half gets started. Looks like we're all set for the third quarter. Brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. And here Edmonson County goes. Waiting for the kickoff. There's the whistle. And there's the kick. And it's in the air. He's running up on it.
They may have got that.
And they did. I'm not. It was a kick in the air. The Wildcats didn't get to it. Fort Campbell runs under it. And they're going to be taking over 1st and 10 to start the second half.
I don't believe that's the way we drawed that one up.
I don't think it is either. Jacarius Perryman in the backfield sets up in shotgun formation as quarterback. Looking at the wristbands, calling the plays. Receivers out to each side. Single back in the backfield. Hands the ball off, going straight up the middle. And he cuts into the gut of the Wildcat defense. And that's Ace Doherty back in there, along with number 28, Lyons, on the tackle. Looks like they're going to give him about 3. It's going to be second down and 7, I'm sorry. Just getting underway here in the third quarter. Perryman sets up in shotgun formation. And there's the snap. He's going to fake it, keep it, and take it across the line of scrimmage and takes it on down. A nice gain by Perryman, and that's going to be enough for a Fort Campbell Falcon first down. A little misdirection there, Granville. Had us a little out of sorts. Yeah.
Yes.
I was going to say Twitter-pated, but it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Perryman calls the play. Sets up in shotgun. Man goes in motion. There's the flats pass, and he's got it over in the far corner. And he's going to take it into the end zone basically untouched. And that's the number 4 that we do not have a number 4. So we apologize. We can't call that one out, but it is a touchdown for the Falcons.
A little 14-yard screen pass to the far side, and now they've lined up in this offset. Last time they run it to the right and got in, they're moving everybody back, and so now we're going to do a standard extra point. So here's the snap, ball's down, kick is up, they signal good. So with 10:56 left here in the third quarter, it's the Fort Campbell Falcons 22, your Edmonson County Wildcats 14. And that's not the way we drawed this up. We drawed this up that they would kick off to us and we would score first. So, no, I didn't see that happening that way. So, I hope we take that in consideration with his little pooch kicks that he's doing and pull him up, because we're lining up real deep, and he doesn't have a strong leg.
Yeah, and the thing of it is you know what I'm going to pay a little more attention this time, because you don't necessarily look for that. But we had a player in that general vicinity that ran up and got out of the way.
He thought it was going to bounce,
right?
And the other guy just come in there and grabbed it before it took a bounce.
Right.
So it's just like with baseball. You don't wait on it. You charge the ball.
Yeah.
You know.
And you can't call a what happens if the ball's up in the air like that and you call a fair catch? They have to let you attempt to catch.
You have to, but the ball hit the ground. So after it hits the ground, it's all bets are off.
Is it?
Yeah.
They would have at least made them pause for a little bit. There's the same kick, and it's going to the same player, and it actually goes to a player this time. So a nice catch, and down there by Muse. Muse was in the area that time, and it wasn't vacated, so the Wildcats will take over 1st and 10. Got several people listening, Grandma. We appreciate each and every one of you for checking in with us tonight. 10:56 left to go here in the third quarter. Again, the third quarter is brought to you by Alford's Pharmacy here in the Patton Funeral Home second half.
I'm getting all kind of texts and other stuff. There's a lot of people left listening because they didn't get to hear me sing, but I can't help it.
It's disappointing for sure. Muse up under center. And there's the handoff. Comes up the right side across the 30, still on his feet. And it looks like he's going to be right at the first down marker. Let's see where they mark him.
Who was it?
Lions.
That's Lions. Nice job.
And that's going to be another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down. Gain of 10 on the play. I like that one. Here we go. Plays called in the huddle. Coming out. Muse is going to be up under center. There's a snap. And the handoff goes right up the fakes. The handoff up the middle. Hands it to Blaine DeWeese coming up the side. Crosses the 40 to the 41. Tripped up. They're going to mark him. Really? I hope he marks him where he's standing. Yep. They marked him at the 43. I like it.
Favorable spot.
We'll take it. Fort Campbell even looked at that one funny. Second down and 5 after a gain of 5 on the play. There's a snap. Handoff goes straight up the middle to Swihart. They're keying on him. Number 4 comes flying in with a forearm to the side of his head. I'm not sure that's legal, but.
Kind of looked to me like he's targeting, but.
Yeah. They're going to say he got back to about the line of scrimmage, so that's going to bring up third down and 5. 9:24 and counting left to go here in the third quarter. The Wildcats trailing by a score of 22-14. Play comes in from the sideline. Here we go. Muse up under center. Swihart and Lyons in the backfield. Swihart goes in motion. They hand the ball to Lyons, and he's got it across, taking it forward, and a nice run by Lyons. Takes it into the other side of the field, and we're going to see, but it is another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down. They're going to mark it down at the 46-yard line.
Nice run.
So that's a 11-yard run?
That's what I wrote down,
Yep.
but I was waiting to see what you in the press box said.
Yep. That's what it looks like to me.
Okay.
I had to kick my shoes off there for a second. I just had 10 fingers. Now my feet's cold.
Well, normally when I think it's 11, I write down 11. You say 10, they say 12. So.
Yeah, it's – I'm going to learn at some point to not say anything until they actually put the ball down. Muse up under center. Handoff goes to Swihart going up the left side this time. He's still on his feet. Takes it down around the 40-yard line. We'll see where the official spot is. A nice run. That's about a 6-yard run. They are going to mark him right at the 40-yard line. So a 6-yard run by Swihart. It's going to be second down and 4. 8 minutes left here in the third quarter. The Wildcats again trailing 22-14, but on the move. Muse up under center. Lyons in the backfield. Colton White comes in motion. Handoff to Lyons going up the middle. They grabbed him by the shirt and stuck him back. Couldn't take him down, though. I don't know that they'll – looks like they're giving him a few yards over here, Grandma.
Looks like you're giving him 2.
Yes, sir.
Take it.
Yep. Gain of 2 on the play. It's going to bring third down and 2. 7:15 and counting left to go here in the third quarter. Muse up under center, I formation in the backfield. And there's a handoff to White going straight up the middle, and he's got it. Let's see what they did. Yep, they're going to go ahead and give it to him. So that's another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down. 3-yard gain by Colton White. 6:50 left to go here in the third quarter. Muse comes to the sideline, gets a play from Coach Vessels, takes it back in. I'll tell you what, Granville, with the way the Cats are running right now, the line's doing a good job of getting everybody sealed off right there and opening up some gaps.
Well, there's a couple of linemen trying to get to those
Oh,
linebackers.
Coach Vessels calls timeout. He wasn't happy at all with whatever that was. He was running down the sideline to call that timeout, so I don't think he's happy at all with it. Yeah. Very animated right now.
Moving the hands like
And see, he doesn't wear a cap like Coach Pierce used to. You could tell when Coach Pierce was frustrated because it was the cap launch, remember?
yes.
Yeah. I think the record was 48 feet and 6 inches. But we haven't seen that in a long time. But Coach Vessels doesn't wear a hat most of the time, so not that kind anyway. He wears a towel around him, though. Wonder how far he can throw a towel.
Wet or dry?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Both. All right, we got a timeout on the field with 6:25. Yes, sir. Sorry, folks. We had to. Hey, if you don't care, go ahead and shut that. We're on the air. Thank you. We had some folks come up that needed to go to the middle and had to go through us to get there. So here come the Wildcats out of the timeout. They fake the handoff.
Oh,
Muse
nice.
is going to follow it, and he got stuck behind a lineman just a little bit and dragged down from behind. I think that's number 2, Perryman, with the tackle, who's also the quarterback for the Falcons. So he can play defense as well. Let's see here what they're going to. They give him a gain of 2 on the play, so it's going to be 2nd down and 8. And there's a handoff to Swihart. He's got some room, cuts it back to the middle, and he does pick up the Lake Forest Recruiting Wildcat first down. Went from the 36. And let's see where they're going to spot it. 23. 13 yards. Nice run by Swihart. Off tackle. Here comes Muse up under center. Formation in the backfield. There's a handoff to Swihart. Cuts it to the outside. They take his feet out from under him at the 18. We'll see where they actually mark him down at, but it looks like he's standing right on the 18. The official is. So it's going to be a 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5 with 5:05 left to go in the third quarter. Again, the Wildcats trail the Falcons of Fort Campbell by a score of 22-14. Play comes in from the sideline. That's what I like seeing right there. Lineman bringing the play in. Did you see that, Granville?
Yeah.
Braden Curtis bring the play in from the sideline. Looks like we've got an equipment malfunction, and the Wildcats are going to have to take another timeout, Granville. So with 4:33 left to go here in the third quarter, looks like we got a helmet banged up. Is it Kinser? Number 78?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like a face mask maybe.
Yeah, they're working on it on the sideline, so hopefully they can get him taken care of here in just a minute.
With that last run on Swihart, I've got him with 16 carries for 100 yards so far and a TD.
Yeah, he's haven't earned it. Well, he earned it last week, but he was almost at 10 yards a carry last week, Grandma.
Yeah.
I think the long that we had him for was 47 yards, along with 4 touchdowns. So, great job last week, and
Well, he's getting the yardage, but them safeties and corners are coming up and taking out about the ankles like they need to get him down.
Right. Yeah, that's a sign of a good tackling team is when they're hitting low like that and taking his feet out from under him. You try to take him on high, and he's going to take you into the next yardage line. But officially last week, Swihart had 25 carries, 236 yards, and 4 touchdowns. So that's a pretty solid game right there. We had 334 yards altogether, and we had 4 players that ran the ball, and all of them had positive yardage. So good running week last week. 2nd down and 5, 4:33 left to go here in the third quarter. There's a snap, handoff to Swihart again, going up the middle, taking it down to about the 11. We'll see where they actually spot it. They're going to spot it at the 12. But that's enough for a Lake Forest Recruiting Wildcat first down. Gain of 6 by Swihart. And that's going to be 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. .4:14 and counting left to go here in the third. Muse up under center, I formation in the backfield. And he's going to take it himself. And it looks like he got inside the 10 to about the, I can't see exactly where he's standing from here. It's 9-yard line.
9-yard line.
So it's going to be a gain of 3 on the play. And here we are, Gramble.
You know, a little touchdown and a 2-point converter, and we
Yeah.
got a tie ball game again.
We're right back at it. Right back at it.
Uh-oh.
And Swihart off the right side, cuts it back to the middle, and it's touchdown Wildcats. Swihart with a 9-yard touchdown run.
He did a fake to the left, a fake to the right, a skip and a hop, and a high hurl silver to the end zone with a 9-yard scamper by Swihart. On to go for the extra point and not a 2-point conversion is Mr. White. Here is the snap. Ball is down. Kick is up. And they say yes. So with 3:28 left here in the third quarter, it's Fort Campbell Falcons 22, your Wildcats 21. And just like that, we've got a 1-point ball game, Scott.
I like it.
Pin them deep, get a safety, and we'll be up 1. I'm just thinking.
Or let's just do what they did and just get an onside kick here, and, we'll take it. Correction, we had the play right before the touchdown was Lions. It was 28 instead of 88. So he had the 5-yard run. And I'm excited about this one, Gramble. 3:28 left to go here in the third quarter. It's usually a knockdown drag-out with Fort Campbell and the Wildcats. Of course,
it's like a war.
It is. It is. I saw
what I
what you
did
did there.
there?
Yes, I did. But they, back in we looked at the stats today. Back in 2011, we had a great run. Went undefeated and won the first round of the playoffs against Heath, and then ran into a really solid Fort Campbell team in the second round. But it's they usually have a really good team. They, according to the record, they've struggled a little bit this year, but they still look like a very good team. And there's the kick. It's going to back him up all the way to the 10. He's going to take it up and try to go up the middle, and he's got him on the ropes, and there it is. And he's going to be taken down at the 27-yard line. Much better job by the Wildcats that time on coverage. He tried to cut it back to the middle, though, didn't he?
Stayed in their lanes that time.
Yes. And we say that, but it's really easy to get out of your lanes when you're on kickoff because you're going full tilt, wanting to make a play, and it's really hard to stay disciplined and stay in your lanes when you want to go, pop somebody. But Wildcats with a great job. Perryman sets up in shotgun formation. Drops back, looking to pass. Pass is bounced. He threw a
I believe one of our little guys got a hand on it.
Yeah, he threw a 3-yard pass to a 7-yard receiver. Stops the clock with 3:17 left to go in the third quarter. 2nd down and 10. Perryman again gets the play. Everybody's looking at their wristbands. There's a snap. Fakes a handoff. He's going to take it straight up the middle, and the Wildcats close in on him. A nice job. Colton White was in there on the tackle, along with Ace Doherty. They're going to give him about 5 yards on that. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 5. 3 minutes even left to go in counting. Perryman's a nice little runner, Granny.
Yes, he is.
I hope he don't get any more yards, but he's a nice little runner.
Well, at first couple of runs, he run out of bounds, didn't want to get hit, but
Right.
now it's like he's
Oh, and the Wildcats in the backfield, but
Eddie.
they miss him. And they're still going to get him prior to. He's only going to get a yard or so out of the carry. But nice job by Melvin over on the sideline. And that's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Let's see if we can make a big play right here and stop them deep in their own territory here, Granny. Perryman sets up in shotgun. Hard count. The Wildcats didn't fall for it.
he can get back.
Yeah. There's a snap. Drop back, looking to pass. Ball's in the air.
No. He threw a BB.
And it's turnover on downs. Wildcats, they'll take over at the 30-yard line. I don't know if I'd have done that if I were them. But, let's see what we can do right here.
I think Seth Decker's trying to get into the
I
Halloween
just saw
basket
it as well,
giveaway that
yeah,
we're doing.
yeah.
But
He's in the vine for the country ham.
he is in for the vine for the country ham. I appreciate that, Seth.
Turnover on down stops the clock with 1:49. The Wildcats trail the Falcons by a score of 21-22. And here we go. Muse up under center. There's the handoff. Cuts it back and still moves forward for a gain on the play.
That was a hard 2 or 3, whatever.
It
they wanna
was, yeah.
mark it.
I ain't even going to say anything until they put it down.
I'm going to say 2. Well, they keep moving it forward.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
gonna give him 3.
3 yards, so it's going to be 2nd and 7, 1:25 in counting. See, I didn't say anything that time until they set it down.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm learning. You'd think after 14 years I would learn that, but it's a little worse this year than it normally is.
It's hard to learn you.
It is. Muse up under center. There's a handoff to Lyons, and he's got a big hole on the right side. Takes it forward for another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat 1st down. 12-yard run. 1:01 left to go in the third quarter. The Wildcats on the move. And Granville, that may have been the break we needed, that 4th and 1 that was not capitalized on by the Falcons.
There was a couple of Fort Campbell guys got up slow there.
Yeah, they
Scott.
did.
I'm thinking this wearing them down may be coming to fruition.
I like that. That fruition, that's a big word. And here we go. Muse up under center. Lyons in the backfield. They're going to hand it to Lyons, and he's met at the line of scrimmage, and he's going to be driven back. But I think they're still going to give him the line of scrimmage. That's probably going to take us to the end of the quarter right there, Granville. We'll find out here in just a minute.
He said 2nd and 10, but they backed it up a yard. So.
Yep. And that is going to take us to the end of the quarter, folks. So after 3, the Wildcats trail the Falcons of Fort Campbell by a score of 21-22. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
Memories don't die, they live on in our hearts forever. A tombstone or marker should be as unique as the one it honors. Whether it's a simple but elegant headstone or a stately family grave tribute, Patton Brantley Monuments will work with you to create an exclusive masterpiece. We offer a large selection of monuments to honor your loved ones, available in all colors of granite and marble with all shapes and custom designs. To learn more about Patton Brantley Monuments, visit pattonfuneralhome.com. Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfredsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome back. Tonight's fourth quarter action is brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. And again, the Wildcats trail the Falcons by a score of 22-21. The Wildcats second down and 11 from the 22-yard line. Muse sets up under center. Man comes in motion. There's a snap. They fake it. He's going to take it around the right side, cut it back. Still on his feet. And he gets tripped up. We'll see where they mark him. There is going to be it looks like they give him a loss of a yard, Granville. It's going to be 3rd down and 12. It looked like he made the line of scrimmage over there, but I couldn't see where his knee actually went down. Breaks out. It's going to be 3rd down and 11 on the board. And there's the pitch. Cuts it to the middle, and he's going to be taken down immediately. And let's see who that was on the carry. That was Swihart. He's getting up slow. And another loss on the play, so that's going to be 4th down and 11. Or, I'm sorry, 4th down and 14. Sailing comes in from the sideline. Swihart comes out of the game. He's looking like he's a little banged up tonight, Granny.
Well, he done a lot of running last week and done quite a bit tonight. So,
yeah.
And been on some key plays on defense. So
they're going to go for it. They're gonna give Colton White a try here.
43-yarder looks like.
There's a snap. It's down. And it's good! White with a 43-yard field goal.
Nice.
Wow. 24-22 Wildcats.
Wow. 43-yarder. I believe that is the second longest in school history, if my calculations are correct. Which puts the Wildcats up on top. 24-22 here with 10:27 left in the fourth. And I was jotting all that information down just so if we need that later on, because he had plenty of leg.
That was a big bomb right there.
And that kind of scares the guy that holds the record here now.
What a kick. That was awesome. I'm not going to lie. That was awesome. And the thing of it is, you knew it when it came off his foot. That it was yeah. It was a no-doubter.
He kicked it.
No doubter. Folks, we want to remind you tonight's fourth quarter action is brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. Wow. Big-time kick. Has got the Wildcats up 24-22 with 10:27 left to go in the game.
I may have to go talk to that man after this
Woo.
game.
You better shake his hand. I might do it too.
I'll shake his hand.
Yes, sir.
Let him know he's getting close to somebody's record.
Yeah. And there it is. It's going to be fielded at the 15. He cuts it back to the middle. The Wildcats again give up the middle. He's still on his feet. They're going to have to dress him down. He cuts it to the outside, and he's going to be caught on the far sideline, but not before a big-time return. And that's the kind of momentum the Falcons needed to get it back on their side, Granville. Again, the Wildcats gave up a big kickoff return. 55 yards officially. So it's going to be at the 25-yard line officially. 1st and 10 Falcons. Perryman sets up in shotgun. There's a snap. Handoff goes number 23 going up the right side. The Wildcats cleared out on that side, and they're going to take him down, but not before a big gain. The defensive end got caught inside on that scramble with a good block by the Falcons' offensive line. And anytime you do that, it's going to be tough to keep them contained. It's going to be 1st and goal. Falcons. Perryman sets up in shotgun. Single back in the backfield. Receivers out to each side. Handoff goes again to number 23. Bounces it outside. The ball's out.
And we're on it.
And the Wildcats are on it. How about that momentum there, Mr. Falcon? I'll just take it right back.
Scott, we need to give a double shot of big plays of the game for that 43-yard field goal.
We'll do it.
And that fumble recovery right there.
Absolutely. And those are Shauna Gravel, Keller Williams, big plays of the game, Granville.
Nice.
I like it.
Well, you could just see, it was just like a fog. The momentum went over there for a minute, and it just came right back over here.
And they, no. You belong on the Wildcat side, sir.
They said, nay, come hither.
And Muse up under center. And off comes the right side. He's got some room. He's busted through the line. He's across the 35. And that's going to be a nice run by Swihart.
20.
It's going to be
23. It was on the 10.
It was on the 10, so it's the
23.
28.
28, my bad.
And that's another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down in Granville. We'll go ahead and give that one a Shauna Gravel, Keller Williams, a big play of the game as well, because that was big getting us out away from our own goal line. 9:40 left to go in the game. The Wildcats on the move. And there's Swihart going up the right side again. He's going to be slammed down. Loss of about 1 on the play. We'll see where they actually spot it.
Scott, looks like
they may give him a line of scrimmage.
Looks like they're trying to close up that middle. If we get a little pitch to the outside or your favorite screen pass here, I think.
Throw the dump.
Hook and ladder.
Yeah, throw the dump. It's there.
Student body left. Statue of Liberty.
They're going to give him about a half-yard gain on that. It's going to be 2nd down and 10, though. Yeah, they're crashing so hard. If we get that little dump pass, there's nobody over there. Colton White goes in motion. Handoff goes straight up the middle, lowers his head and moves forward. And I think that was Lyons, but I want to wait till he gets up so I can see him. That was Lyons on the carry. And that's a nice gain, Granville. They're going to give him about 7 on that. 4. Sorry.
Now, I'm going to have to say something with a 3-yard discrepancy.
Yeah, I have nothing, sir. 8:29 and counting left to go. The Wildcats on the move. It's 3rd down and whatever.
8 or 9.
Muse up under center. And there's Colton White going up, and he's going to get shoe-strong tackled right at the line of scrimmage, but he falls forward for a gain of about a yard or a half yard. It's going to be 4th down and 3 for the Wildcats. Colton's coming to the sideline. It looked like he got hung up a little bit there. That's not his kicking foot, though. Let's see what Muse does. I'd hit him with a hard count right here off the bat.
Oh, yeah. A hard count, and if they don't go for it, I would do a little pitch.
As aggressive
Get
as they're
that
playing.
Outside, yeah.
Yeah, as aggressive as they're playing, I'd hit it.
See, there's nobody over here.
And the Wildcats are going to use their final timeout of the game. 7:33 left to go here in the game. Well, it's been exciting tonight.
It has.
All the way around. We started off exciting. We're
going to end exciting.
Yeah. I'm going to have to go on blood pressure medicine. I don't take any medicine, but I'm fixing to have to.
Oh, my anxiety's up.
Oh. We just like seeing our Wildcats successful. That's any time, whether it's the Wildcats, Lady Cats, whether you don't play sports, whether you do play sports, it doesn't make any difference. We love seeing our kids being successful, and that's what we wish for all of them. So it's a timeout with 7:33 left in the game, a big fourth down decision here for the Wildcats.
It looks to me like it's 4th and 3, Scott, but
Yeah.
I've been wrong one other time. But
Not tonight, though.
well,
So we'll just go with it.
I think we were trying to do your hard count there, but I still think a little hook and ladder, a little screen play.
Tell you, man, if you could just get it over them, just a little dump in behind that line.
I mean, they're crashing 7, 8,
Yeah.
sometimes 9. If you just get past that, I mean, it'd be smooth sailing, I believe.
It's a big first down right here if we can get it, Granville. Muse.
Oh, we're lining up. I thought he was
Yeah,
trying to kick
that's
field goal
what I
here.
did, too.
Thought a 70-something yarder here.
And now the Falcons, it looks like they're going to take a timeout. And they are. So let's rethink this, Granville. Wow.
Not sure about that.
Yeah. Well, it calls them to use one, so I like that.
Now,
But,
if we may go back out there and try to hard count them again.
I would. Just me, though. I don't trust anybody, though, especially a kicker that's also the quarterback. That's
I wouldn't mind see a center sneak right here.
center sneak may work.
You just got to snap the ball and set it down real quick, and he can pick it back up.
Right. Coach Vessels is, we talk about it all the time. Coach Vessels is actually a very intelligent offensive mind, and maybe he'll draw something up right here. But he also weighs the averages. So I'm glad I'm not in his position right now.
Well, he had 2 timeouts to think about what he was going to do. So,
Right. And it looks like they've got Colton White back in to punt. There's the snap. It's good. There's the punt. It's good. Nice punt by Colton. And it's going to hit about the 26-yard line and go out of bounds. Let's see where
he's going to mark it at 24.
He
I
better
like
not.
it. He's moved to the 25 now.
Okay, well, he
Okay.
split the difference. Split the difference.
Neither one of them was in position to call it, so they just kind of looked at one another.
That's all right. We'll take it. 7:26 left to go in the game. The Wildcats with a punt to the Falcons. And they are leading the Falcons 24-22. Need some
Need a big
defensive
stop
stop right here. Perryman sets up, dropping back, looking to pass. He's got some pressure. He throws it out in the flats, and he's got his man. Cuts it back to the middle, and he's still on his feet. That's a pretty big gain right there up to the 48-yard line, Granville, a 23-yard pass and catch.
It's easy for you to say.
No, it's not. Nothing's easy for me to say tonight. 7-12 and counting. Perryman sets up. Gets a play from the sideline.
Better watch that far side over there.
Yep. They got trip receivers out to his left.
Screen.
And that's where it's going. And they've got blockers in front of him.
Had a hold, but they didn't call it, but that's all right.
Going to take him down after a gain of 9. Clock continues to run. 6:45 left to go in the game. It's going to be 2nd down and 1. Again, tonight's fourth quarter actions brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. Perryman sets up in shotgun. Changing the play on the sideline. Everybody looking at their wristbands. Man goes in motion.
It's a slow motion.
Yep. And there's the pass to the flats, and he's got him. And he cuts back, and he's going to be gone. And that's a 43-yard touchdown catch by number 4. And again, we don't know the name, so
They've been running the ball hard, and then now they come out on this series and pass the ball and caught us on our heels. And they're going to come on to try the extra point attempt. Here's a snap. Ball's down. Kick is up. They say it's good. So with 6:03 left here in the fourth quarter, it's Fort Campbell Falcons 29, Edmonson County Wildcats 24. Well, Scott, the way this game started, I didn't think it was going to be a high-scoring game, but we've
turned it on a little bit. Anyway.
We've put some points on the board, but we just need to do it one more time.
I'll take it. I will take it, sir. 6:03 left to go in the game. The Wildcats trail the Falcons by a score of 29-24. And the Wildcat faithful cheering them on.
And we need to watch their kicker this time. They may not want to kick it to us because they know we can score.
Yeah, I mean, if I were them, I'd kick it deep. I think that's the right play for right now, unless they feel like they can get on it.
Right.
So Lyons is talking about it. That back line's deep for the Wildcats.
He can't kick it that far, I don't believe.
And he tries, and it's going to be fielded at the 30. Breaks it to the outside. He's across the 35 to the 40. Across the 40, we'll see where they spot it, but it looks like about the 41. The Wildcats are going to take over. Yep, right at the 41-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 Wildcats with 5:57 left to go in the game. Let's see what we can string together here. Quite a few people checking in with us on Facebook Live and with YouTube. We appreciate everybody checking in. Muse up under center, I formation in the backfield. And the handoff is going to go straight up the middle to Swihart, bust it around. And he crosses the 45 to the 47. So it's going to be a 6-yard gain, 2nd down and 4. It's a game of big plays, Granny. 2 big plays have hurt the Wildcats. The kickoff return and then the 43-yard pass. Take 14 points off the board, and we're looking good right now. And there's a handoff going straight up the middle, and that's a 1st down, but there's a flag.
Maybe
he's still on his feet.
Probably a face mask.
Yeah. Good Lord. Look at there. Watch our Wildcats fight. Get him all the way down inside the 40. Let's see what the flag is. That's an odd place to have a flag come in. But we'll see what it is. White Hats walking over toward us. The Wildcats are moving back, though, when they call a hold.
That's for holding.
From that. That's a backbreaker coming in from that. He threw that almost immediately. I don't know how. Well, 10-yard penalty. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Correction, 2nd down and 14 looks like. 5:04 left to go in the game. Usually don't see a holding come in from that end.
That's the reason I thought it was a face mask, because we got turned around sideways and then pushed 15 yards into their field, but we'll back it up and try it again.
That's it. Muse sets up in shotgun. There's a snap. He's rolling to his right. There's a shovel pass. He's up to the 40, got the corner, and he's down at the 44-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 7 on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 7. Nice carry there by DeWeese. That's another way to take that aggressiveness out of that defense. 3rd down and 7 for the Wildcats. 4:13 and counting left to go in the game. Muse sets up under center this time. Single back in the backfield. Wing formation. White goes in motion. And they give the ball straight up the middle. And he's going to gain about 3 yards.
Yep.
So it's going to be 4th down and about 4. We don't have much choice but to go for it right here, Granny.
Try a hard count, but make you play.
Yep. White may be able to kick one from there from what we saw a while ago, but we're 5 points behind now instead of 3.
Right.
Let's go, boys. Big play right here. Let's push forward for one more round. Muse sets up in shotgun formation. There's a snap. Fakes the handoff. He's rolling out, and it's going to be intercepted. And there's a block in the back. And they're going to take it forward. And it's going to be a touchdown with 3:09 left to go. And about a 54-yard interception return for a touchdown.
Got a flag on the play, probably celebration in the end zone.
We'll see what it is. .309 left to go. He's walking over here to see exactly what it is now. Talking to the coaching staff. I'm not sure what he's doing.
Well, if it's a touchdown.
Unsportsmanlike. So that's going to back him up 15 yards. So we've chosen to take it on the kickoff. Yeah.
So that puts Fort Campbell up 35-24 with the extra point attempt here. Here's the snap. Ball's down. Kick is up. Looks good. So with 3:09 here in the fourth quarter, it's Fort Campbell Falcons 36, Edmonson County 24. And
that's a tough one, Granny. That's a tough one. The Wildcats were trying to make something happen right there and just got caught.
I mean, there's still time left on it. I mean, we could run this one back for a touchdown, onside kick, get the ball back and score, but the water is getting muddier.
3:09 left to go in the game. And we'll see what we've got coming here. Again, it was a 54-yard interception return for a touchdown. And again, Granville, we want to thank our sponsors, and we appreciate everybody that's been listening to us tonight and checking us out on YouTube as well as on Wildcats Live. We appreciate each of you. And they're going to have to kick off from the 25, so we should have some pretty good field position. We're still way deep, though.
He didn't kick it that far from the 40. Come on up, boys. Come on in, boys. The water's fine.
I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't do an onside or something. Nope, he's going to pooch it away, and it looks like it's going to be fielded at the 32-yard line. He's up across the 40, the 45, up to the 49. The Wildcats get behind him, push him across. He's across the 50. 3:05 left to go in the game. The Wildcats 1st and 10 from – there's a flag on the play. I just see it laying over here on the sideline. Yeah. Coach Vessel just stepped on it. So we'll see. Are they going to move us back?
I'm looking at the wide hat to see.
What is that?
Sideline penalty, maybe?
That's what it is. Sideline violation. They were in the field of play. That's
Well, that's where the ball's at.
I started to say they
Did
didn't
he
move
wipe
us
it
back
off?
any. Was it a warning?
That may have been just
Yeah.
sideline warning.
Yeah, that's probably what it was because they didn't move the ball back any, so it must have been a warning. Muse sets up in shotgun formation. There's a snap, looking to pass, rolling out to the right. There it
Screen.
is, a screen to Coy. He's at the 50, the 45. He's taken down at the 42-yard line, and that's going to be close to the first down, just a little bit short. It's going to be a second down and about 1. Nice job by Coy on the reception and run.
That screenplay is nice.
Who'd have thunk it? 2:42. Muse. There's a snap, and there it is again on the sideline, and it's complete. Nice job. That's going to pick up the first down. That's Sailing on the catch.
Hang on. He caught it incomplete out of bounds.
Well, it was the incomplete. He caught it. He might have been out of bounds.
He was out of bounds.
But he caught it. I saw it. .233 left to go in the game. Muse sets up in shotgun formation. Fakes the handoff. Drop back looking to pass. He's rolling out to his right. Got protection. Takes it and pulls it down. He's got some room. And he's down to the 31-yard line. It's going to be a 1st and 10 Wildcats. Another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down. 2:25 left to go in the game. I'd like to get one right here, Gramble, just to get one. Muse sets up in shotgun formation, snaps over his head. Oh, what was the
legal procedure? I think false start.
Yep, it's going to back us up 5. It's going to be 1st and 15.
Offense in the neutral zone. We're not for sure.
Wait.
False start. There we go.
I started to say they put it down back at the original line of scrimmage. Things that make you go, 1st and 15. Muse looking to pass. There it is. And it's caught at the 26-yard line. DeWeese with a nice catch. And that's going to be, they've still got it at the 42 on the.
5, so it's going to be right at 10.
Yep, right at it. It's going to be up. Muse is going to take it, and he's going forward for the first down, and it looks like he's across the line of scrimmage for another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down. 1:39 left to go in the game. The clock momentarily stops with the chains moving. And they've started it back up now. Muse drops back looking to pass. He's got some pressure, but he's got a dump pass. There it is again, inside the 15, Granville. Nice little play there for the Wildcats.
Who caught that? I believe it was Lions, wasn't it?
Yep, looked like it coming out of the backfield. Muse sets up in shotgun formation. Drops back, looking to pass. Rolling out to his left. He's going to take it, get out of bounds, and he does. Stops the clock and got the first down as well. Let's see where they mark it, though, Granville. It may be, yep, it's going to be 1st and goal. So that's another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down right at the 10-yard line. But they're going to call 1st and goal from the 10. Muse again sets up in shotgun formation. Receivers out to each side. There's a snap, and he's going to fake the handoff, keep it himself, take it back across the 5-yard line. 55 seconds and counting left to go in the game. The Wildcats hurrying back to the line of scrimmage. There's the ball. We got 43 seconds and counting. Muse again sets up in shotgun formation. Receivers out to each side. And there's the handoff. He's going to take it around the corner. And it's touchdown Wildcats. Lions on the carry.
A 4-yard juke and a jive and a hearty high gallop to the end zone for Lions. So the Wildcats are coming out. I believe we're just going to go for an extra point with a big leg of Colton. Here's the ball. It's down. Kick is up. And they say it's good. So with 32.1 second here in the fourth quarter, it's Fort Campbell 36, Edmonson 31. I don't know if we can get a 5-point kickoff here, Scott, but I'd like to see one.
If Watt can find one, I think he can hit it from wherever it's at. So a tough night, and again, Gramble, 3 big plays hurt us.
Yep.
And I'm sure that's what Coach will talk to us about in the post game, because he saw it just like we did, I'm sure. But again, folks, tonight's fourth quarter action has been brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. And again, we appreciate our sponsors. We appreciate the listeners and the watchers that are watching us on YouTube and Wildcats Live. And, Grant, let's give a big shout-out to Double D as well for continuing to give us what we need, even though we can't use it sometimes. And
yes.
For those of you that don't know, one of the things that happened at the very first of the program, Double D actually went out and procured a software for us that is it is proven to be better to bring the audio and to you through the computer system and everything that we've got here, which is a lot of technology. But basically what it means is he went out and invested into – there's the bounce kick, and holy cow, I thought it bounced off of him for a second, but it's going to be down at the 44-yard line. But again, Double D continuously invests in things to make things better for us, Scramble, to where we can do a better program for the listeners and the high school and the players. And that's kind of what happened with us tonight. We're not used to using this particular one. And one button click, Granville, we know that for sure now. And can keep us.
One button can shut us down.
Completely. But we do appreciate everybody for sticking around. There is the victory formation. That's going to run the clock out. And the Wildcats are going to lose a tough one here at home against the Fort Campbell Falcons by a score of 36-31. And it looks like everybody's shaking hands on the field now. Good sportsmanship. And with that, we're going to go into our post-game show.
And we're going into it right now.
CB Food Store is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery. We feature our very own in-house butcher, fresh fruits and vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2035 and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store. Proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store. Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmonson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring. Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfredsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to the CB Food Store postgame show. Tonight's post-game stats are brought to you by Greenville and Kearney Tax Service. For a look at tonight's stats, here's Granville.
Scott, I had us with 18 Lake Forest recruiting first downs. Had us with 246 yards on the ground rushing, 41 yards through the air passing. We had 3 penalties for 30 yards. We had 1 fumble recovery. We had 1 turnover on down, and we had 1 interception. And there was 3 plays that cost us the ball game at this 36-31 loss here in Edmonson County.
Yeah, and I think Granville, when they go back and watch the film, that's they'll find out, that those three plays, the kickoff return and the big time pass and catch, and then the interception for a touchdown. You take, basically, if they kick extra points, you're taking 21 points off the board. That's a completely different ballgame.
Yes.
So I think that's one of the things they'll see. And we talk about the big plays all the time. Don't give up the big play. And unfortunately, the big play bit the Wildcats tonight here at home. But they came back and played really hard and put 31 points on the board, Granville. Most nights, 31 points is going to be enough.
Yes.
So
and this was a big district game, too.
It was.
It may have other people taking a look at the Wildcats. I'm just saying.
They, I think I definitely would. But we're going to take another quick break, and when we come back, we'll discuss the player game and have coaches' comments. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
For nearly 100 years, Bank of Edmonson County has been a place to find friends helping friends. It's still locally owned and operated with a complete line of deposit and loan products, and with mobile banking with deposit capture, helping our friends has never been easier.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Save time, save money, it's that simple, simple as it can be. Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Have you got your flu shot? You can get it here at Alfred's Pharmacy, and no appointment is necessary. It's quick, easy, and virtually painless. Most insurance will cover with 0 copay. That's right, 0 copay. Save time, save money. It really is that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Get your flu shot today. Alfred's Pharmacy, located in the Main Street Center.
Save time, save money, it's that simple, simple as it can be. Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
I just did it, but I waited way too long. Trust me, it's about time you left cable TV behind and started saving with MyStream TV from SCRTC. Already have TV with SCRTC and you still have cable boxes and wires everywhere? Talk to SCRTC about MyStream TV and compare it to your current service. The best thing about MyStream TV, you'll save money and get up to 1 gig symmetrical internet. Visit scrtc.com and click on the MyStream TV logo at the top to start saving on cable today.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmonson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring. A-Plus Family Healthcare provides personalized primary, behavioral, and pediatric care, all right here in Edmonson County. From newborns to golden years, our team provides comprehensive care tailored for your individual needs. Visit us in Brownsville in the Main Street Center and call 270-975-4050 for an appointment today, and visit aplushealth.org.
A-Plus Family Health Care. Care is what we do.
CB Food Store is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery. We feature our very own in-house butcher, fresh fruits and vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2035 and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store, proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store.
Welcome back to the CB Food Store postgame show. And we're looking. I don't see Coach coming right now, so we'll go ahead, and that takes us down to the player of the game. And tonight's player of the game is brought to you by Stice Insurance Agency. And, Granville, I think you and I talked in the break, and we have agreed. We had some really good plays on the field tonight, but one of the biggest plays was something that you don't see very often in high school football. But we had a 43-yard field goal by Colton White. So that's going to take him to the player of the game, as sponsored by Stice Insurance Agency.
He had 13 yards rushing, 1 TD, and a 43-yard bomb to give him the player of the game this week.
And, Granville, I'm going to go ahead and take one more break, and we'll give Coach Vessels an opportunity if he wants to come up here. If not, we'll wrap it up when we come back.
All right.
You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
For nearly 100 years, Bank of Edmonson County has been a place to find friends helping friends. It's still locally owned and operated with a complete line of deposit and loan products, and with mobile banking with deposit capture, helping our friends has never been easier.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Save time, save money, it's that simple, simple as it can be. Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Have you got your flu shot? You can get it here at Alfred's Pharmacy, and no appointment is necessary. It's quick, easy, and virtually painless. Most insurance will cover with zero copay. That's right, zero copay. Save time, save money. It really is that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Get your flu shot today. Alfred's Pharmacy, located in the Main Street Center.
Save time, save money, it's that simple, simple as it can be. Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
I just did it, but I waited way too long. Trust me, it's about time you left cable TV behind and started saving with MyStream TV from SCRTC. Already have TV with SCRTC and you still have cable boxes and wires everywhere? Talk to SCRTC about MyStream TV and compare it to your current service. The best thing about MyStream TV, you'll save money and get up to 1 gig symmetrical internet. Visit scrtc.com and click on the MyStream TV logo at the top to start saving on cable today.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmonson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring. A-Plus Family Healthcare provides personalized primary, behavioral, and pediatric care, all right here in Edmonson County. From newborns to golden years, our team provides comprehensive care tailored for your individual needs. Visit us in Brownsville in the Main Street Center and call 270-975-4050 for an appointment today, and visit aplushealth.org.
A-Plus Family Healthcare. Care is what we do.
CB Food Store is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery. We feature our very own in-house butcher, fresh fruits and vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2035 and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store, proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmontonVoice.com, presented by Alfred's Pharmacy. It's now time for Coach's comments here on the CB Food Store postgame, sponsored by Sailors Golf Carts in Smiths Grove. Joining us now is head coach Justin Vessels.
Hey, Coach, how's it going, buddy?
I wish it was better under better circumstances.
I do too. I'm going to ask you a trick question here. Do you know of any coach that likes turnovers? I don't either. We had two big.
If we force them, we like them.
Right. We had two big turnovers that I saw: the interception and then the kickoff that we didn't get on. The kickoff return for touchdown. Those things are going to happen sometimes, but it's those little things that make big plays take you out of a ball game.
Yeah, we were just a little bit too sloppy, and we made some mistakes. The boys played hard. They played the whole game and gave great effort. And it's not any one player's fault. You know, if anybody wants to blame somebody, they can blame me. But we had too many mistakes to overcome against a team that has that much speed. And when we made mistakes, they, when they get loose in open field, they're gone.
Yes. Well, we noticed it was a couple of times they were running pretty quick, looked like from up here. I don't know if it was any quicker down there on the field with you or not.
They're real fast.
We noticed a couple of times they called a timeout, or we called a timeout.
Mm-hmm.
We walked back out there. They saw the way we was lying, and he called another timeout. And that wasn't a turning point of the game, but it was just fluky how they called their timeouts when they did.
Right. Well, they may have seen something on the formation that we lined up or something they didn't like how they was lined up to. We had to burn some timeouts that I didn't like having to burn just because we had some sloppiness and some mistakes and we had to get people settled down. But we had too many mistakes to overcome is all it was. And, it's –
well, I'm going to quit talking about mistakes, but I'm going to talk about one big play that we had up there, and it's going to roll us into our player of the game. But what about this kid, Colton White, kicking a 43-yard field? What's up with that, Coach?
Pretty good kick, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I mean, he had plenty of distance. It kind of scares the guy that holds the record around here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. He works on it every day. You'll see him out here before practice or after practice just kicking extra points and field goals. So, we had confidence that he could make it.
Well, you turned my confidence on big time because I was like, ooh, that would have been good
he had a 47-yarder the other day in practice, and it wasn't even close.
That would be the new record around here.
Okay.
Yeah, I know the guy personally.
Scott?
No, it's me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, Scott ain't kicking that.
Scott couldn't kick.
I got you.
He's club-footed. I don't know if you know that or not about Scott. He's
that should make me a better kicker, though. Jack Dempsey was club-footed, wouldn't he?
Yeah. No, he does a great job for us, and like I said, and it wasn't just one thing that cost us, and it wasn't just one player. It was just and we played them close. It was 36-31 final.
Right.
I hate it that if we could just go back and take one or two big plays here or there.
Right.
I think we could. That's a game that is winnable. It's a tough game, but here's the bright side. We're still 4-3 going into fall break. All right, and that's what I told the seniors. Just everybody stay with us, stay together. Because one of the goals that the seniors had coming into this season is they want to have a winning record. And I said that's still attainable.
Yep.
And, I told the players there's only two things that can keep us from attaining that. One, we can't get complacent. When we come back, we've got to get right back to work, and I don't think that'll be a problem. They enjoy practicing and trying to get better. And it shows them how they play. And the other thing is we got to stay together as a team, okay? And I don't think that'll be a problem either. But those are the only two things that can keep us from getting our goals. And I think we're going to be fine. We're a little beat and banged up. Of course, 7 games in the season, that's going to happen. Everybody needs this fall break, heal up, get away, get their minds refreshed. When we come back, we've got to have a great sense of urgency and get back to work and finish this thing off the right way.
Well, nice. That's nice. It's not going to be a shock to you. Scott, go ahead and tell him who the player of the game this week is.
Tonight's player of the game was Colton White.
That's good player of the game.
I don't know if he'll be gone by the time I get through here, but I'd like to shake that boy's hand because I'm like, wow. I mean, he impressed me tonight with that. The kid, I love the kids anyway, but when somebody does something like that, that's a big-time play there. So that's why he got the player of the game.
If he's still around, I'll send him up to you.
All right.
That sounds great, man.
I appreciate it. Next week
next week we're off.
Next week we're off, but then come back in 2 weeks. We got a pretty good game ahead of us, don't you think?
Owensboro Catholic. It'll be a tough game. They're really, really good. And,
But they got to come here.
They got to come here.
And this is our house, right?
Yeah.
So, okay.
All right, Coach, we appreciate you coming up. And, it's a tough loss tonight, but one of the things that we did talk about is the positives that we saw on the field tonight. You scored 31 points against a really good team, and in most of the time, that's 31 points will win you some ball games.
Yeah.
So we're encouraged by what we see. We want you all to be encouraged as well. And, congratulations on the year you're having so far. I know tonight's a tough night, but, man, y'all put together some really good momentum going into this fall break. And hopefully we can come out and, you were talking about one thing that I've actually noticed myself being around the kids. These kids are pretty tight with each other.
Yeah.
And, you talk about staying with each other and making sure that they stay together. I don't think that's going to be a problem with you. And that's a testament not only to their parents and how they raise them, but the great coaching as well to keep that bond there.
I think everybody's still believing in ball.
Absolutely.
That's a big part of it.
Absolutely. Well, we appreciate you coming up, Coach, and thank you again for being in the booth with us tonight. And that's going to wrap it up here from Wildcat Field. And the Wildcats fall to the Falcons of Fort Campbell by a score of 36-31. Be sure and join us 2 weeks from tonight, Granville, as the Wildcats will be at home to take on the Owensboro Catholic Aces at 7 p.m. Good night, Wildcat fans. For Granville Meredith, I'm Scott Lindsay, and this has been another Edmonson Voice production of Wildcats Live, presented by Alfred's Pharmacy, only on the Edmonson Voice.
You're listening to Wildcats Live on Edmonson County's #1 source for local news and information, EdmonsonVoice.com.